A nighttime photograph of a brown hyena stood by a derelict building.
So the story I hope to tell about this picture is that humans and wildlife can coexist. And it's practically the only picture that I have for 10 years worth of work trying to photograph this elusive animal in the deserted streets of Heever.
Wildlife Photographer of the Year winner, Wim van den Heuvel, is in his studio.
Heever is not necessarily an area that I'm photographing a lot, or I like photographing in it, mainly because it's man-made. But that obviously brings out the wildlife photographer in me.
Shots of the derelict buildings of Heever being overwhelmed by nature.
I'm always trying to look for something that I could photograph wildlife in an area like that. And that's where the idea came up, to try and photograph a brown hyena in the desolated ghost town of Heever. I knew that there was a potential of photographing brown hyenas in the area because I had seen over the last couple of years a number of tracks in the area.
Museum scientist Natalie Cooper standing in front of some display cases.
Brown hyenas are the rarest of the 4 species of hyena, with about 4,000 to 10,000 individuals in the wild. They're really social animals. They live in family clans of about 5 to 6 individuals, with an alpha male and female who do most of the breeding. They live in very dry habitats where food is quite scarce, so they often have to travel great distances to find food, sometimes up to 50 kilometres. They're scavengers, so they'll eat pretty much anything, but they particularly focus on carrion, and they can smell a carcass from several kilometres away.
I think the most difficult thing about a brown hyena is obviously it's a very shy animal. I very quickly realized that the only thing that I could do was to photograph it with a camera trap, and on my next visit to Heever area, I put out the camera trap. Initially, I got absolutely nothing. In total, probably about 10 seasons tried to camera trap a brown hyena in Heever. So initially, when planning the picture, I wanted to get the building on the left-hand side of the frame and then hopefully try and get the hyena on the right-hand side. This is the next picture that was photographed on that evening. A little bit of stars before the fog started rolling in from the ocean, and then I've got one winning picture to show.
You know, the first time you look at it, you have a very unique creature in that image that is very rare and very elusive to see. And then it's nearby a building, which they usually don't come very close to the building. And then you look at the light, it's just very beautiful lit. You feel like someone has put lights to lit that image, but actually all that is natural.
Hans Cosmos Ungatea, wildlife and conservation storyteller, standing in front of bookcases.
And it was taken by someone who took almost 10 years to get that image following that location. So when you look at it, before even knowing the backstory of it, the image draws you to it, and it's just a fantastic composition image, a fantastic location, and a fantastic animal in the image.
When I looked at the picture as it came up on my camera, I couldn't believe my eyes. You know, it is the ghost that I've always dreamt of, could never see it. It reflects back on the actual ghost town itself. It speaks volumes of what Heever really is, an abandoned diamond mine, and is being reclaimed by the desert. We can capture the beauty and we can bring it home to people that can't necessarily see it on a daily basis. And it's our job to do that and put it in front of people so that they can appreciate and want to protect our planet going forward.
Credits over the award-winning image of the brown hyena at Heever.